is about 5 after 11, and we are all bundled up and ready to load the car here in a minute to go to Manhattan. We've already had a fairly successful morning, huh, Steve?
I think so, yes. We talked about money and didn't hate each other at the end.
We had what I have heard termed a budget summit, which means that we went and we like realistically walked through our budget categories, and I condensed a couple, and I don't think we added any this year, but we added money to some, and I went through and I'd actually added up like how much we actually spent on each of our bills as opposed to, you know, guessing, and then took those money amounts and tried to make them equal, and hey, it means we get a little bit more allowance every month. Yay, and more food money. Yay, also. So we need to stop by the bank with that in mind and get some cash because, you know, we do it all in cash and it works better that way. And then we're headed to Manhattan, where I think our goals are to go to the Restore to drop some wire off that we took out of here to have it recycled. Aldi at some point, Joann's at some point, and Menards. Anywhere else, Steve?
No, I think that's it.
So it should be a decent day and probably go out to eat. Do you have the IHOP gift card?
Yes, I do. It's in my wallet.
Okay. Anything else you need?
I don't think so.
I just need to remember to grab my coffee. Don't let me forget my coffee.
Okay. It's next to your phone. That should
Yeah.
help.
And this time there's only going to be... Oh, I didn't tell you. Last time we went to Menards, it was disgusting. There had been one of these mugs. I have two. I have one that's blue and one that's green. And there had been one in the car from the last time I had been in the truck. And there had been the one I brought that day. Well, I thought I drank everything out of my mug, but we get back in. Steve's loading the drywall into the trailer. And then I'm like, oh, my mug was right next to my butt, like by the seatbelt. So I pick it up. I'm like, hey, there's still something in here. Took a big swig. Oh, yeah, it was coffee from the last time. That it had milk and sugar in it. It was so gross. And I realized it as soon as it got into my mouth before I could swallow it, thankfully. But I can't reach the door handle with myself all strapped in my coat and everything. So I have to hold this in my mouth, unbuckle my seatbelt, open the door, then lean out in the lumberyard at Menards and like spit it all out and try not to puke. It was so gross. And then it took a while for the taste to go away and all that. And then I told Steve about it later. It's like, oh, I thought you were mad. You were making a terrible face. I'm like, oh no. It was because of what I had drank. Ugh. So, needless to say, I have the blue cup. Must remember, only drink out of the blue cup today. I know, Kuma. We'll be back.
We'll be back. You be a good boy.
We'll meet you in Manhattan. Restore once more. We'll see what they've got today. Hopefully, some good stuff. I think Steve's going to look at some pipe over here. And then we'll go inside and see. Oh, it's so brisk out here, but it feels good. The truck got really hot, which is good because we've had issues with it not in the past, and more importantly, we've had summer issues where it won't get cool. So I won't complain too much, but it does feel nice to be out in the cool air. We just stopped at the recycling center to recycle some wire, and ooh, 10-20 in wire that we pulled out of the kitchen that was gonna be trashed, and now it shall be recycled into money, which will be recycled into cabinets, paint, take your pick, new wire with a grounding wire.
Drainage of our...
Yes, it'll currently be turned back into some pipe.
I was gonna say, I am glad you talked me into not throwing it away. It was a $10 decision.
Do we have more wire out in the heap in the pasture?
No, this was it.
This was it. I also went to Joann's, where I spent my birthday gift card and a little business money, and it got me some yarn for personal consumption and some business things and some designy things, and I shall haul it all for you because it is 3 bags full. I'm just like the little lamb. 3 bags full. 3 bags full. Now, to try and prevent the hangry Steve, he already made it through Joann's nice and friendly. We'd like to keep that up. So we are stopping at IHOP for lunch now rather than after Menards. It'll actually probably keep from having the hangry Kendra at the trip through Menards. And now Menards. Pushing the race car cart. Lucky Steve, because it means everybody is happy. And our bellies are full and nobody's hangry. Yet. Now we're
Steve equivalent Turn your flash off.
Steve was just unloading all of the lumber and stuff out of the car.
No,
by
I'm
a
gonna go
headlamp.
get a fire started.
Yay! And I'm gonna film some haul videos. It's 9:18 and I'm tired. Skipping yoga again today because I walked my butt all over Menards, so that counts as my workout for today. And Steve agrees as he eats his Reese's peanut butter cup. Don't worry, I've got my own. And we are watching Top Chef with the kids, and I'm wearing my fun tie-dye pants, enjoying a Kramer. We have a nice family night. It's going to be getting cold, cold, cold tonight. Though not quite as cold as last night, right?
That's what the forecast says.
I think the low is only 6 tonight. Was last night's -4?
It hadn't said that in the forecast, but when I got up this morning, it said -4.
-4. That's cold. But 6 is now very warm.
10 degrees
10 degrees
warmer than -4.
Yes. Anyways, we will see you all tomorrow. Nighty-night.